Okay, well, you wanted to see how I do this, so I'm making my wine glasses today. I've already got a couple steps done. All I did was make sure I cleaned my glasses really well before I went ahead, and as you can see, I used black acrylic matte finish paint, and I painted the whole glass black. I have also went ahead and put my letters on so that I can see where my glue is supposed to go. Pardon the little gold flecks. I've got glitter all over my fingers. It is messy when you do this. This is, so I've got step one, which is clean your glasses. Best thing to do, wash them in hot water. Soap, let them air dry, and then take a cotton ball or a alcohol prep pad, something like that, and make sure you clean the outside of the glass, all the surfaces that you're going to glue and glitter with alcohol. It gives it a nice streak-free finish, and not only that, but it also cleans fingerprints and anything that could possibly stop your glue from adhering or from glitter adhering. So I've got one started with the glitter, as you can see, and it goes all the way around the glass. And I've already pre-thought of my design that I'm going to do. So that's one thing you really want to start before you do your like actually get started with the glue and the glitter and everything. So here we go. I am going to show you how I do my glitter. I do use Mod Podge. I use the gloss. That just kind of helps the glitter shine a little bit more. You can use it as the glue to put the glitter on. I also use the Mod Podge as a sealer, so that I don't lose so much glitter when I apply the epoxy. And I'm just using a foam brush to apply the glue, so I'll take you through how I apply my glue to my glasses. One, make sure you don't have any metal on your hands. I found that since I'm a ring wearer, I have a tendency to chip glasses or cling them, and it really is bad. All right. I'm just taking my foam brush, dipping it in my Mod Podge, kind of cleaning some of the excess off a little bit. And then I am going to start to carefully go around the stem of my glass, because I don't want the stem covered. Also, since I don't have my own cup treece or cup turner, I just fit my hand inside the glass and then use my other one to turn it. You don't necessarily have to work super fast with this. It just depends on the thickness of the coat of glue that you put on. I suggest for the first coat, you kind of apply the glue thick. That way, When you put your first glitter or your first layer of glue on, it'll be a thicker layer. You'll get more coverage. That way, sometimes if you put it on thick enough, you just have to go back and fix some spots. Now, as you can see, I am just coating the whole glass where I want all my glitter to go, and just slowly turning it. If you are working with glasses that are too small to fit on your hands, I have heard and have used it. I just don't have one now. The Dollar Tree sells Nerf-like footballs that actually work really good to put your cups on. Now, as I get to the front, I have to use my other cup as a reference on how to bring the lines so that the set is more even. Unless you draw this out, generally they're close, but sometimes, like I said, if you want an exact, I suggest you draw out your design, tape out your design, but I just kind of eyeball mine a bit more. And as you can see from where I just applied the glue to where I had previously applied, you'll get some dry spots, some less white spots. Mod Podge dries clear, so that's usually how I judge how thick the coats are, is to how much of the underside I can see. But you want to try and get the Mod Podge on as evenly, like coat wise, as possible, because that'll help get your glitter as even as possible. So you can see, oh, I gotta fix that part right there. And if you have to go back and kind of re-wet a couple areas, make sure that you attempt to make the coats as even as possible. That way your glitter's as even as possible. So now you just start shaking your glitter, and it'll adhere to whatever's sticky. So in the gluing process, you have to be real careful that you only get glue where you want glitter, because once it's on there, you cannot get it off unless you want to start all the way over from step one. I have ran across those problems. I have run into issues. I've had to change designs because I got glue somewhere I shouldn't have. I also do mine one color at a time. Generally, why it takes me so long is because I'll do one color at a time. Like this set is black and gold, but in essence, I'm using, I don't know, about 8 different colors of gold, different shades of gold, different size glitters, will give you different effects. Right now what I'm doing is just kind of going around cleaning up, filling any spots that are kind of missing. And at the same time, I'm turning it just to look to see how even the coats are. And if there's, like right here, I don't know if you can see how it's got that big chunk. You don't want those, so you just kind of brush them off, pick up some loose, and just kind of cover the hole. I have another little tried and true. I just take my foam brush, cut a piece off like this, and then I go through and tap. One, it lays the glitter down more even. And sometimes you'll see it'll pick it up, but it'll help you get more of an even coat. And you don't want to brush it because you'll literally brush the glitter right off. But you just want to kind of tap and look as you're going. Just kind of tap it in certain areas that you may see that are a little unlevel or uneven. And you can also see how the letters have a little bit of glitter on them. You can just take your foam and just kind of use it as a brush. Just real light so that you're not knocking so much of the glitter off, but you're cleaning off your area. Another thing I recommend you doing is, again, the same thing from where you were holding it. Glitter will get stuck. Just take your foam again and run it across. As you can see, it's not removing the paint or anything. The way I got the matte look like that is I literally took my bottle of paint and turned my glass like this upside down in a bowl, and I literally just poured the paint all the way around, make sure it got a nice even coat, and I set it on a wire rack and I just let it completely coat the glass. Once it ran off and I got that beautiful matte finish, then I turned it back over and I did the stem and the foot of the glass. So now that I've got those done, I'm gonna kind of finish cleaning up my little golden fingerprints here. A smart thing to do, obviously I didn't do it this time, but whatever hand you are dominant with, it is smart to, on your opposite hand, your holding hand that you're going to be handling the glass with the most, put a rubber glove on. Like an exam glove or something like that. It will definitely help. One, it'll help keep your hand from getting glue all over it and glitter. But it'll also help you keep a clean handle on your glasses. So here's what they look like so far. Yay, they're starting to turn out. And just so you can see, I mix the hell out of my glitters. Like, if I pick one, like I said, this is about 6 or 7 different kinds of gold glitter. I still have more that I'm going to custom mix together in order to make these pop a little bit more. And then I've got more 3-4 different kinds of glitter. Some of it's a chunky glitter. I'm gonna strategically place them. I also have them in black. You can't really see the shapes too much. But then I also have black glitter that I'm going to be using in order to do some more decorating actually on the cups themselves. But once I get to that point, I will come back and show you where I'm at.